Today's sports coverage of the NFL finds us at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the New York Giants. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. In motion comes the tight end left. Here's Christian McCaffrey. His pops was a Giant for 3 years. And he'll be taken down right around the 27. 5 yards on the game's first play. Second down. This defense for the Giants, they were excellent a week ago in that victory over Indianapolis.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Purdy looking to throw. Open man, the former Gator. It's Ricky Pearsall. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that one into the hands of Ayuk downfield. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Throwing here, Purdy. He finds his man, complete. It's Watkins. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense, because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good first step.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal. Purdy. And he's got it. A touchdown-saving tackle there. Now it's third and goal. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Boy, such a good drive. You'd hate to have it end in 3. You think about going for it?
Absolutely. I mean, the fact that they've moved the ball so well should lead you to the decision that maybe we should go for it right here. Also, as a head coach, show some confidence in your team. Let them know you think they can go get it.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Here we go with McCaffrey. McCaffrey turned away on 4th and goal. And on the opening drive of the ball game, the defense comes up with a goal line stand. So, Charles, they wanted 7 on that opening drive. They didn't want to settle for a field goal.
Felt like a tone setter. You know, that's what they were looking for, because a lot of teams, they'll march it downfield, and when they kick the field goal, it almost feels disappointing, doesn't it? You have a nice drive. I think this team decided, guess what? No matter what, we're going for the 6, trying to put those points on the board and set them back on their heels.
But unfortunately, that mentality did not work out. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. Running free at the 45. Off to the races. Inside the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A big play there. His 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Giants are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
Purdy now to throw. Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Here's Purdy. They'll find Ayuk open right side. A beautiful fake. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Connecting here with Christian McCaffrey. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the 49ers are an extra point away from drawing level. Moody good with the extra point. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
Seven, our score after one. Ready to roll for the second quarter from MetLife Stadium. The Giants with the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. Dart. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And that is how you respond after taking one on the chin to begin this game. Give up a first drive touchdown, go back out on defense, and completely shut them down to force a 3-and-out.
And this will be taken at the 13. A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now Purdy. He'll get this out right ahead of McCaffrey. And McCaffrey going to pick up a Niners first down as he'll get this up past the 35-yard line. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw, Purdy. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The end result, 21 yards.
A gain of 21 yards. And the 49ers first down.
Purdy sets up to throw again. He finds his man, complete. That's Watkins. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Purdy from the gun. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll just get rid of it.
I thought at first he tried to run it, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Purdy will set up to throw it here. And It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 23. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on third down.
First down, 49ers.
Get set.
Purdy will look to throw again here. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. So the completion good for just 3. And that will bring up second down.
Second and 7 at the 20-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Abdul Carter in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Get set. 18.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to ship it inside the 5-yard line.
49er first down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
McCaffrey is not going to get a whole lot, maybe a yard down to the 3. Only a yard that time, second and goal.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown,
You will too.
You're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. Looking to throw. Purdy. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to third and goal.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. This is third and goal. And this Giants defense, they have withstood the test thus far. On the ground, McCaffrey. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Christian McCaffrey with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the 49ers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
14, Giants 7. Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. With his slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. And this is incomplete.
That an open man that time. They ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Dart. He'll get there to his tight end, Theo Johnson. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Looking to throw, Dart. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
2nd and 10. But to throw once more, here's Dart. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10.
Throwing, Dart. Locates Hardman for another catch. And they get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 22-yard line.
To throw, Dart. A throw right side caught by Neighbors. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. And that extra yardage makes this upcoming field goal attempt much more manageable.
Agreed, because when you talk to defensive coordinators, they always tell us the 35-yard line on our side of the field, that's the line we guard the most aggressively, because once they get there, they believe they're in field goal range.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Final play of the half. Purdy on the RPO. He'll keep it himself. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
The Giants set to get the football, and they trail here as we get back underway in the second half. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, out of the locker rooms here they come. Their first drive of the 3rd quarter. And, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one set up to be a very entertaining second half.
And as we know, partner, in the NFL, there's trailing and there's trailing, right? Sometimes you're discouraged by how much you're down, but in this case, this is a tight ball game, so there's a sense of optimism here. I think they went into half and looked at their play sheet and said, these are the plays we really like. What do you say we use them to start the second half and get us going?
Throwing his Dart. And a loose football. And the defense says they have it. They do. 1 play into the ball game, an early turnover. So the opposite of what they envisioned when they left that locker room, a turnover on the opening drive of this 3rd quarter.
I like your identification there, because that's exactly what they discussed in the locker room before they came out on the field. Let's get the ball.
Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. And it's complete in the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. Ricky Pearsall laying himself out in the end zone. And the Niners are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Giants 10. Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Right now, they're in a bit of a tough spot here, CD. You trail them by double digits. Remember the last time out, they fumbled. They're going to have to play some clean football here on this possession.
And all the talk on their sideline has been about taking care of the football, making sure that they're handling the ball correctly. So you know they'll be squeezing the rock pretty tight here. They just have to be careful not to go so hard in doing that they actually cause themselves other problems. Take care of the ball, but still try and play free and natural.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. From the gun, here's Dart. There's a short one caught by Johnson. And he'll get positive yardage there as he'll be touchdown. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
And this throw will be intercepted. And the Niners are in great shape here as they take over at the 46-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Out of the gun, Purdy. He's going to let this one go deep. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Ricky Pearsall with now his second touchdown of this third quarter, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Moody good with the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Giants 10. Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now Dart. That's complete. It's Neighbors. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
That's another Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 43.
Here's Dart. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
It's 2nd and inches at the 33-yard line.
From the shotgun, a throw for Dart. That one taken in by Neighbors. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 14.
That's another Giants first down. First and 10 at the 14.
To throw now, Dart. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And the Giants are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
At the 2-yard line.
Dart. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. A great effort there. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Giants get a bit closer. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is down to 11 and 28-17.
Giants 17.
The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
So the drive takes them into Giants territory now. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
At the 39-yard line.
Throwing here, Purdy. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the third. From the 34-yard line, here's second down and 5. Back to throw, Purdy. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 17-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Purdy sets up to throw again. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Watkins. And the Niners are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Purdy looking to throw. Touchdown! Christian McCaffrey, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Niners get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Moody good with the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Giants 17. Jake Moody taking off for the 49ers.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Throwing his dart. Here's Johnson with a reception. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolves.
To throw is Dart. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
To the air, Dart. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
First down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Dart going to look to throw here. Now he'll tuck this and run. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up. His time is now run out on this third quarter of play. Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. It's the Giants with possession of the football but needing points as we start quarter number 4. Now a second and 10.
19 tight. Shut up. Let go.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And it will be intercepted. And the 49ers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
And the receivers I know, they have a great deal of confidence. Usually they stand in front of the mirror before games and say, not 1 touchdown, not 2 touchdowns, but 3 touchdowns. Trying to turn this one into a big-time performance.
Now Purdy. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A first down there and a pickup of 25.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the fourth, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You just go ahead and play.
Throw left side, McCaffrey's got him.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. He found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Here's Purdy. Now he's going to step up and run. That is caught. Downfield is Pearsall. And he's going to get this all the way down to the 2 before he's wrestled out. A big play there for the Niners. 44 yards.
First and goal, San Francisco.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on first and goal.
Get set. Runner. Yellow.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. That'll be caught by Ayuk. Touchdown, 49ers. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the 49ers look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Moody good with the extra point. And they open the lead up now to 25.
Giants 17. Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Now, this game went off the rails early for them and never really got back on track. And these fans, they were expecting to be on the other side of the scoreboard. But that is not the case as we play on here in this fourth quarter. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Throwing, Dart. Now he'll tuck this and run. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd.
Throwing from the gun here, Dart. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. But Nick Bosa is so quick on the outside. He gets in there to bring him down. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. That's caught left side by Neighbors. And he's going to be brought down. He needed to get to the 20, but he's a yard or two short. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
Out of the gun, here's Dart. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Well, they've had success getting the ball to him out of the backfield, but this time they had a man right on him. He was able to break that play up before he could get started.
Ready? Check, smash. 60 Eagle. 60 back. Diamond, double up.
Throwing his Dart. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
3rd and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable. They'll try to throw for it with Dart, and it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Niners are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pull it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
They'll try and burn some clock now with McCaffrey. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped.
Well, they've certainly been successful throwing it around in this game. That's allowed them to move the ball on offense. But I've got to tell you, to watch them run the football and successfully, I'm not taking sides. But to see the ball in a running back's hands, oh, that's football for me.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Get set. RT, what's up?
Purdy now to throw. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. He's trying to protect his quarterback's blind side. Got nabbed for the hold.
You have one job over there. Make sure that man does not get hit. So if you have to hold occasionally, do so because they don't catch all of them. This time they did.
Shotgun now with Purdy. Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. Call it a gain of 12, but of course not a first down due to the previous penalty.
At the 36-yard line.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And, oh, it's incomplete. Oh, that would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in. So third down, they need to get to the 28 for a first.
Yellow. Up. Yellow. 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 Up.
Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. And that is incomplete.
I think it's more than safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth.
Go ahead. Yellow. Yellow. Yellow.
Out of the gun, Purdy. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Moody good with the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
17. Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Sit 19 tight. 19 tight. Go.
Now Dart. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. Another incomplete pass there. We've seen a bevy of those. This secondary, they've been pretty good, haven't they?
They certainly have. They've allowed the one touchdown through the air, and they're going to be upset about that later when they watch the game tape. But other than that, they've been absolutely rock solid.
Here's Dart once more. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Looks like they're going to keep throwing to the bitter end. This one's long since over, but give them credit. They're going to go down fighting. That one, incomplete.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's fourth down.
19 tight. 19 Lions. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
They'll go. Here's Dart. A throw right side caught by Neighbors. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And it'll be a turnover on downs. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. They'll take it past the 40 to the 41, second down. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
49er, first down.
53.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. They'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Well, Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but, boy, their offense was on.